under the shade of the cloudy kind of atmosphere. Thank you for the God that the opportunity has given to us. Now, the person that we're gonna talk about today, this person, he was born on 1818 on this day, November 11th. Yeah, and then yeah, do you know where did he born? He born in the holy place of Makkah. Yeah, and his father name is Maulana Khairuddin, and his mother name is Miss Alia. And do you know where she is from? Yeah, she is from the Gulf countries. She was an Arabic. Now, from that kind of holy family, that kind of prosperous family, the one great person had been evaluated in this world. When he was a kid, he used to speak and he used to address in the house itself. It's around 7 years, 8 years old. He used to speak in front of his own sisters and make them gather in front of him, and he used to deliver the speech at the age of 7. And that kind of courageous person and stage fearless kind of person, he initiated. Alright? His actual name is Maulana Sayyid Abdul Kalam Muhyiddin. Then after that, when he participated in the event of freedom of the India, he got the name Maulana Azad. That means Azadi, he used to mention Azadi hamare khoon mein hai. It's not like that we're gonna get the Azadi from someone else. No, it is our birth kind of a right. Yeah, the freedom is the birth right of ours. Each and every Indian having the right to be a free person. Now what they have done? They take the word Azad in their names. In their names, that he is called as a Maulana Azad as well. So these are the contributions of this great person who, after the independence, he nearly worked as an educational minister, as the first post as the Prime Minister has given to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru in the cabinet. In the same way, this great person has been allotted to serve as education minister. Alright, he worked for a term period of nearly 5 years plus 2 or 3 years. That means total 7 to 8 years he served as an educational minister. And then in 1912, before the independence, he started one newspaper, and then that name is Al Hilal. And that basic concept was to combine the Hindu and the Muslim communities and bring them together. During the British rule, even the British was worried about the newspaper, because the media was, and in those days, the sword was not that much stronger as it was the pen. And this person, he didn't raise the sword, he raised the pen against the Britishers. And the Britishers did worried what he gonna write about us, what he gonna write against us. And then in that specific paper, he used to mention so many things to collaborate, to combine the Hindu-Muslim community, all the different cultures to combine, to come on same platform to fight these persons who are occupying India in those times. Now consider that one, we got the independence in 1947, but he established the news agency in 1912. Now tell me how many years of struggle had been taken place to eradicate the occupation of Britishers from the whole of India. The Britishers hold from the India. These things, these persons, now we are not, even though we are celebrating the birth anniversary of Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India, but nowadays some things are going a little bit off the track, that we are not celebrating the most of the freedom fighters who belongs to the different community. Okay? Anyway, the day that we are celebrating today, the great person has contributed his life, his youth towards the freedom of India. Yeah, in regard to the students had made the speeches, and students had enthusiastically come forward to participate in the speeches, and then they are willing to deliver the speeches along with the pledge. That's one kind of appreciable thing. One more thing, that even though we're gonna give the holiday on Children's Day, on Teachers' Day, but today is the educational day. It is mentioned in the Constitution as well. Without giving the holiday, we're going to conduct this kind of event. And the national holiday had been declared in 2008. And from that year onwards, we are celebrating National Education Day, 11th of November. That means we are not getting holiday, but we are working still. Even on the day of the Educational Day, we are not getting holiday and then going house and doing our household works. We are studying on that day as well. Okay, that's a great thing. And one more thing I would like to say, this person has contributed so many, valuable life, as he worked as a poet as well. He also worked in the human resources department as well, and he was one of the great Maulana of his era. Now these are the things that we're gonna discuss and we're gonna listen from in regard to the speeches of the students, and really appreciate the same kind of mentality and the same kind of community, that means community service, how our directors are. Yeah, whatever the concept he does have, to combine all the different cultures like Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. There is a saying as well, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, bhai bhai. That means during the time of independence as well, all the communities were coming on the same platform under the same roof. That kind of mentality and that kind of thought our directors are also possessed. And then I would like to ask him, and then whatever the footsteps that he is following, may all of us one day we're gonna follow the footsteps of him as well, because he is following the footsteps, and he's he's very fond. Our director sir is very fond of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, because this person was looking forward to combine all the communities. Yeah, he was not thinking about any specific community. He was thinking all the communities to come together under the same roof, on the same platform, to work together. If you are looking for the success of in specific country, single person won't work, or single community doesn't work. All the communities has to combine. Yeah. One more thing I would like to say. For example, if I'm going to give each and every stick, if I'm going to give one stick to each student and ask them to break it, whether they're gonna break it? Yes, they can break it, because each and every student got the single stick and he's having the strength to break it. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna collect all the sticks from the students and then make a big bunch of the sticks, and then ask each and every student, giving back to each and every student the bundle of the sticks, and ask him to do the same. That means to break the bundle of the sticks. Whether he gonna do it? No, it's not gonna possible. Why? Even earlier the strength had been divided and it has been given each and every hand, but after some time all the sticks had been combined to make one kind of a big strength. Now each and every student is trying his hard to break the bundle, but he can't. Now in the same concept, in the same scenario, if you are combining the communities on the same platform, if you are working for any kind of evil, then it will be eradicated. If somebody wanna break us, if you are collectively working towards the target, the achievement, if somebody want to break us, they can't break us. Why? Because we are in single fold. We are in the single fold, as well as on the single platform, and as well as on the single roof. That's why by serving different beliefs, by different ethnic cultures of ours, beside that we are same, and we are in the same platform and under the same roof. I really appreciate that the opportunity has given to me, and I love to talk furthermore about this great person, but the time doesn't permit me. Okay, first of all I'm gonna kick start the speeches, and